Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning class, how are you this morning? Okay, so before we start our class this morning, we would like to pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Let's pray together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Raditu billahi robba wa bil islami dina wa bil muhammadin nabiyya wa rasulah. Rabbi zidni ilman wa rzuqni fahman. Amin. Okay, so now we would like to learn about poetry. So, did you know what is poetry? Okay, so poetry is a type of literature based on the interplay, word, and rhythm. Okay, let's see the type of poetry. Blank verse poetry is a poetry that written with a paresis methods and usually didn't have a rhythm. The second one is rhythm verse. Rhythm verse poetry is contrast with a blank verse because this poetry have a rhythm. And then the third one is free verse. Free verse poetry is a poetry that have a like consistent rhythm in every skin, metrical pattern and musical. And then epic. Epic poetry is a lengthy, so a narrative word in this poetry. So usually this poem have an extraordinary plot or adventures of the characters. Okay, the next one is narrative poetry. So this poem similar with epic. It means that a poem that telling a story. Okay, the next one is haiku. Do you know what is haiku? Or do you familiar with haiku? So, haiku is a 3-line of poetry that come to Japan. Do you know in haiku, in the first line has 5 syllables, and then the second one is have a 7 syllables, and then the third one have a 5 syllables again. The next one is the pastoral poetry. So, this kind of poetry concerned to a natural world or rural life or landscape. And then the next one is sonnet. Okay, sonnet is a 14 line of poem and concerning the topic usually is about love. Okay, the next one is elegies. So elegies is a poem that concerned about death and loss. And then ode. Okay, this poem much like elegy. So this poem tribute of this subject, although the subject need to be dead or even sentence. Okay, the next one is limerick. Limerick is a poem that have a 5 line and consists with 1 stanza. And AABBA is a rhyme scheme, and was the subject is short. Okay, the next one is lyric poetry. Lyric poetry is poetry refers to the word of category of poem that concern feeling and emotion. Okay, the next one is ballad. Okay, so this is a form of a narrative verse that can add your poetry and musical. Okay, and then soliloquy. So this is a monologue that with the characters speak to him or herself. Okay, and the last one is villanelle. Okay, so this is a 15 line of poem concerning of 5 tercet and a quatrain with a highlight specified internal in rhyme scheme. Okay, so right now I would like to give you an example of poem. So let's read together. The title of the poem is With a Friend by Vivian Clark. Let's read together. I can talk with a friend and walk with a friend and share my umbrella in the rain. And then I can play with a friend and stay with a friend and learn with a friend and explain. Okay, so far, can you guess what kind of poetry this is? I can eat with a friend and compete with a friend and even sometimes disagree. I can write with a friend and take pride with a friend, and friend can mean so much to me. Okay, so after we read a poetry, did you catch the meaning of the poetry? Okay, so this poetry telling us about a friend, exactly about best friend. Okay, so in a best friend relation, relations, it's not always happy. It's not always slow. It's not always like flat. It's not always flat. Sometimes they have conflict, disagree, or argument, but moreover like that, we are still being a best friend. I don't know how to telling it, but it's like a golden. It will be expensive because so difficult to find someone like this. Okay, so keeping this relationship in your life. Okay, maybe it's enough for our class this morning for today. And see you for the next meeting. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.